Hi, I'm Marie Plutt from aspirationsresume.com, here to give you your daily resume tip. So today I would like to share with you the most common resume mistakes and inconsistencies, and of course show you how to avoid them. I've taken a couple of my Tory Award-winning samples and messed them up with red text so that we can see the obvious mistakes. I am an expert in is a problem. In resumes, you avoid using personal pronouns like I, my, we, or our. Most resumes, especially under the executive level, really score higher in applicant tracking software when they're under 1,000 words. So we avoid making every statement very long by adding personal pronouns. Also, most people, when they use personal pronouns, they'll use them in some sentences and not others, which causes inconsistencies. So you just start off with expert and delete the rest. This one, devotes all time to. Nope, 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 nope. You never take a plural word in present tense. That is third person language. For example, I'm not Candace Simpson. If I were writing a resume for Candace Simpson and people wanted to know that I was, she had it written by somebody else, I could say, oh, Candace devotes all time. But you want to make it seem like you wrote it even if you didn't. You're talking about yourself. This is a document referring to yourself. So I devote all, all my time. If I wanted to do that, none of that makes sense. Don't pluralize present tense verbs. Don't go into third person speak. Just devoted. Devoted to improving front end and back end services is just fine. Make it simple and keep the language consistent. Okay. All right. So, talking about verb inconsistencies, when you are writing a job description, present tense verbs for your current job that you are currently in should be expressed in present tense verbs. Steer the CEO's top priority project. Determine the best strategies for using a new system impacting, 20,000 users. Just keep everything present tense. Same thing here, established controls, continually analyze quality management. Maximizing wouldn't make sense. You would maximize. Keep the language consistent, keep the verbs all in the same tense. Okay, another common mistake, manger. People misspell manager all the time, and you don't get it in spell check when you do manger because manger is an actual word. So you want to have senior manager. Big problem that you see, big error that you see in resumes are the incorrect use of capitalization. And people often will take acronyms, if something is an acronym form, and capitalize every word of it because they believe that's the case. It's not. Like quality management, you could it would be incorrect to capitalize Q and M in this statement. This is just an electronic trial master file. That's just a common thing within clinical trial development. So you need to, make sure that you're only capitalizing proper nouns. It's a specific noun. Like an engineer is not a proper noun. A team of engineers, not a proper noun. But if you are the vice president of engineering for a company, a specific company, that is a proper noun that needs capitalization. Grammatical consistencies are a little bit different. It mostly makes things look sloppy. You want your resume to look clean and polished, and so you want you want everything to be consistent. For example, all of your jobs, if you spell out the state, like state of California, and then, like, for example, do 2 for your dates, then in the next jobs, all the next jobs, you want to do the same thing. You don't want to do San Francisco, CA, and then have a dash, a little hyphen. You want to, and if you do hyphens, you want to make sure that they're all the same length, whether there's a hyphen or an M dash or an N dash. You want the dashes to be the same dash in all times. Same thing with job titles. If you're going to spell out the entire name and then give the initials, for example, a CIO, and then the next time you just do VP without spelling out vice president, and this would be even weirder because you could do VP of IT. But whatever you do, it's got to be consistent throughout the job titles. Like director of IT, for example, instead of information technology. Also, a little pro tip, if for jobs in information technology, try to spell it out at least once or twice within the resume because that's a scannable keyword. Employers cannot scan for IT because it shows up in like so many different other words. So use that. And the other thing is consistencies of bullets and formatting, and like all these other bullets, they have the little yellow circles, and everything is in full justification. All the lines go all the way to the right margin to be clean. And like for other ones, they all start with notable business transformations, notable business transformations. Well, here it just says business transformation. It has totally different bullet points. They're in different margins. They're set on a different side over, they're not this far over. They're set over here somewhere. And then they are right, or they are left justified instead of full justified, and these are the justifications. So you want to just, the purpose for consistency here is just to have a nice, polished, consistent look that doesn't make an HR screener just sort of scratch their head when they don't have to. Thank you for watching today's daily tip. Again, my name is Marie Plett, and I am from aspirationsresume.com. Please contact me today if you are seeking only the finest in resume development.